Yo, and this is a Bootleg Brand Show, and we are back at it again, man. Hey, you got your host TJ, man. Hey, you can follow me at TJ The Official on Instagram and TJ Sutton on Facebook. Got the homie J Rice. Where can they follow you at on social media, J Rice?
Yeah, come with me. Nah, just hit your boy up on Facebook at JRice __ the same as X, JRice __ and on Facebook, Joshua J Rice Whitfield. Tap in with your boy.
Hey, and then we got the homie Ice Water Jap. Hey, Jap, let them know where they can follow you at on social media. And then after you do that, just go ahead and run in with the links, man. Let them know where they can follow a Bootleg Brand Show on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
On social media?
All social media platforms.
They can follow us in the streets. I'm just playing. Hey, man, you can follow me at Ice Water Jap on Facebook and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It's already in the veins. Yeah. But look, follow us, a Bootleg Brand, on Facebook at a Bootleg Brand. Follow us on Instagram, Thread, and TikTok at a Bootleg Brand 22. Then you can follow us on X at Podcast Bootleg 1. Most definitely go to the YouTube page and follow us at a Bootleg Brand Show. AJ Wright.
Yeah.
Hit my theme music. Dum, 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 dum. Here I go.
They not like us. They not like us. Okay. Yes, sir. There's been some things going down since we've been around, boy. Did you wonder where we
Oh, yeah. But anyway, man, you know, it's been some things going on in the media, especially when it comes to the sports entertainment world.
Yeah, man.
You know, we recently had JJ Reddick was hired as head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. And, you know, a whole lot of people are like, you know, how does JJ Reddick get hired as a head coach for the Lakers? And he doesn't have no coaching experience. But, you know, there's been a whole lot of coaches that's been hired in the NBA that didn't have coaching experience. But I think when you talk about the Lakers as far as like sports and media and stuff like that, it's kind of like comparing it to the Dallas Cowboys.
Very.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. And it's hard to be a head coach for the Lakers.
Yeah.
You know, based on the success, based on the history. So that's why I kind of compared it to the Dallas Cowboys. But, you know, I had a list of head coaches that were hired, you know, without coaching experience. I'm going to go through my phone and find it. But, you know, what is y'all guys' take on JJ Reddick being hired as a coach for the Lakers?
I want to be president of the United States of America. And to the Republic. No. I mean, I ain't got no experience of being president, but just like anybody else. I mean, yeah, you had qualifications that you know made you a that the organization had eyes on. Well, LeBron had eyes on him. I mean,
well, it was like Tinder.
Right.
I mean, swipe.
Yeah,
that's the one right there.
But I'm just saying, man, for a lot of these positions, you know, yeah, they have a resume, but if you've never coached in the NBA, you never coached in the NBA. It don't matter who you are. Just like who you said it was from the Boston Celtics, the one that got fired for cheating. Yeah,
the Ime Udoka, the stupid man. That's what I call him, the stupid man. Yeah. You don't cheat on Neil Long for nothing.
Yeah, you don't
nothing.
Cheat. Yeah, I was finna say something. But anyway. Nah, you don't cheat on Neil, dog. That's J. Cole been waiting on her. But
you feel me?
But yeah, man. Hey, shout out JJ. You know, I remember him at Duke, even though he
I was about to say he probably the only player from Duke I actually like.
You know,
maybe because you know
Grayson Allen. I like him. He tough.
I could never get with Grayson.
You don't like Kyrie Irving, man, from Duke?
I rock with Kyrie.
I never really associated him because he only played like 3 games.
Right.
So it's easier to get over him. He ain't really break our heart. He never played against Carolina.
That's fact.
So it's kind of easier to let that go. But homeboy broke our hearts a many a days.
Most days.
You know what I'm saying? Boy. So JJ, hey, I ain't saying I want you to lose, but that it still run deep. Bro.
Just don't go coach back at Duke.
Yeah, don't ever do that.
That's all we saying. Anyway, what's your take on it, TJ?
Hey, my take on it's just like this, man. It's just like you can compare it to our regular jobs working.
Mm-hmm.
People get jobs all the time and don't have the experience.
Exactly.
It's sometimes it's based off who you know, which I don't. It could be in this situation, but I don't think it is in this situation. But like you said, he played how many years in the NBA?
Right,
15 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all the experience you need.
Experience.
Exactly.
But I found my list. You know what I'm saying. But these are some head coaches that were hired with no coaching experience. So you got Steve Nash with Brooklyn.
The first one I thought about.
Got Derek Fisher. He did New York Knicks.
Yep.
Steve Kerr. Great coach.
Right.
Great
awesome
head coach.
Got what? 4
Jason
rings?
Kidd.
Dynasty.
Jason Kidd.
I forgot about that.
He just went to the finals.
Mark Jackson, Isaiah Thomas, Doc Rivers, Larry Bird.
This list kind of fire, bro.
This
list kind of fire.
All of them
boy.
were former basketball players.
Yeah.
And had ships.
Yeah, so it's like one of those type of thing. It's just because of the organization he was hired for.
Yeah.
I just feel like if JJ Reddick was hired for any other organization, it wouldn't have been no talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And then people bringing up that him and LeBron did a podcast together, and then it's like,
oh, somebody the barbershop, John.
Nah, not the barbershop.
They did an actual podcast.
They got a actual podcast together where they talking X's and O's. And stuff
LeBron
like
and JJ.
yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that. You fit? I'm gonna have to check that out. Well, I ain't had no clue.
Yeah, but yeah. So people think it's like a conspiracy right now. I guess we could say that because
when LeBron wants what LeBron wants,
LeBron James, he run everything. Everything.
Yes.
That's why he only got 4 championships right there.
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying. And I'm
so
sorry,
LeBron
y'all.
can never be a coach, is what you saying?
No, I ain't gonna say that. No, I'm not gonna say that because LeBron is a great basketball mind.
He got the
but
IQ.
I feel like if you as a coach are not able to instill a certain discipline in your players, I don't care who that. Because Phil Jackson told, hey, MJ.
He told him straight up.
Like,
he did.
They were the best of the best at the time. So
yeah.
I think if LeBron would have played with somebody like Greg Popovich, come on, man.
Yeah, he probably had about 7. Yeah, probably
straight up
about 7.
And I just want to give a shout out to Eric Spoelstra for having to deal with
Espo.
all that. I mean, I know them
Top
was some
5.
of the greatest. You know what?
Top 5 greatest coaches of all time.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
You know what? Before I say anything,
Name
TJ,
em.
what you think about that statement?
Name them. Top 5.
As far as coaches?
Yeah. NBA.
I ain't gonna say top 5. I'll say
time?
top 10. I'll say top 10.
Coaches of all
10.
time.
Yeah.
I take 10.
So you
name them though.
So Pat Riley, of course, he's a great.
He
Phil
probably
Jackson,
Phil and Pat
Greg
number
Popovich.
1. Well, it's between them 3. Name them.
I said Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, Greg Popovich.
Because I'm gonna be real, I put Spo over Steve Kerr. Even though Kerr got more
I would say
rings,
Steve Kerr.
I feel like he had a better teams than Spo. Spo have taken less to the finals. We never seen Kerr take an unhealthy, untalented team anywhere. Spo has done it multiple times.
That's fact.
I respect that.
saying.
I respect that. Well, since you mentioned that, I respect that. I can't even argue with that. I respect it.
And look, don't get me wrong. We knew Jimmy Butler was dope, like as a ball player, but who knew when he got to the Heat that he was gonna take them all? Come on now,
Dog.
bro. Spo, you
A hyena.
whatever gorilla grease you putting in your hair, I want some.
I'm trying to told you. He knew that what's my boy name? White boy.
Hero.
Tyler Hero. He knew Tyler Hero was gonna be a dog.
They got a whole song named that.
You feel me? Like Spo knows.
But speaking on NBA news,
But back to JJ right quick. He does have coaching experience. He was a volunteer head coach on a 4th grade basketball team, and he was doing some X's and O's somewhere. They probably won the championship. I don't know.
So basically, he was more Lawrence and rebound.
You feel me? He got more experience than a lot of folks.
But jobs count volunteer history as for your work experience. Jobs count.
That resume hit. And so what make y'all? What exactly other than LeBron wanting what he want? What makes y'all think the Lakers was just like, this is our guy, even though, like I say, ain't he like 44 years old? Him and LeBron about the same age. So what do y'all think made them go, we gonna try this?
I think sometimes when you it's a different look for the Lakers. How can I explain this? It's a different look, and with JJ Reddick, I guess with him talking on sports and sounding like what he's talking about, if that makes sense. And then also his background, playing under Coach K, solid NBA career. They probably felt like for the Lakers, he'd probably be a good fit. That's the best way I can explain it.
I agree. Tough skin.
Yeah. Play to get the best of the best of them.
Battle tested.
Because I'm just going to be honest with you, JJ actually had a solid career in the NBA.
He did.
Most definitely.
He did.
A whole lot of people didn't think JJ was going to last in the NBA, but he had a solid career.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Knock him down. I think what it is the chemistry. One thing you can't beat is chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so even though they never played together, I don't think they JJ and LeBron never played together.
They never played together.
He was always with the Clippers.
But the thing is, the beautiful thing about chemistry, you don't have to have ever played together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you click, you click. And it ain't no stop. You think about if you playing basketball outside or in your neighborhood or something like that, and your best friend, your ace boon coon show up. Oh snap!
Yeah.
It's over now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know where he gonna be at.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter where he run to on the court. All you gotta do is throw that thing. You ain't even looking. You better get him back. But no, for real, I honestly think that's what it boils down to. Like, even though I think LeBron has some pull or some say so in there.
Absolutely.
I mean, ultimately, if you're an organization and you got more money than LeBron, you feel me? But I think what they were looking at was the chemistry they had probably on the podcast with X's and O's.
That's crazy. But I agree. That might be all it took.
Well, since we speaking on pool, right? So, do you think LeBron had pool in his son getting drafted for the 55th pick in the first round for the Los Angeles Lakers? I'm just saying.
Did he?
Most definitely.
The absolute answer is.
But now me, I'm pulling for Bronny.
Absolutely.
Because I see it.
Yes.
I said, I'm not saying he gonna be as great as his dad. That's not what I'm saying.
Probably impossible.
But man, sometimes you catch glimpses of like, was that LeBron or Bronny? Like,
that's true.
I don't know.
He could at least be JJ Reddick with a dunk. That's a solid career.
This is my opinion on Bronny. Like, I really could compare Bronny to, and it might sound crazy, a Drew Holiday.
That's fact.
Like, for real though, I could see him having like a legitimate career like
if he
a Drew Holiday,
defense.
based because we seen Bronny can actually play D.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good shooter.
Mm-hmm.
He's athletic.
He got bunnies.
And if LeBron is his dad, he's gonna get the top-notch training, and he's gonna be in shape.
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about?
So I'm pretty sure he's training with LeBron as we speak right now.
Absolutely. Shooting in the house.
And the thing is, like you said, Kyrie ain't played number 3 games.
That's it.
In college. So how we know, Bronny, look, you ever seen The Incredibles?
Yeah, absolutely.
You remember the little boy that ran real fast? In the track meets, in the high school track, or the middle school track meets, whatever it was, they was like, no, slow down. You never know.
Right. He was like,
Ronnie might got superpowers.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. Because, coming out of high school, he was an All-American. I mean, so they was already talking about him being a top first round pick before everything that happened with him.
Yeah, this is the only thing I hate about Bronny being in his situation. Like him just getting the hate because of who his dad is.
Yeah.
Like I hate that for him, man, because it's like, man, it's kind of like he inherited hate. And it's sad, man. That people just are like that. It's sad, man.
That's true.
They hate to see somebody win, dog. They hate to see.
But it's like when it comes to just sports, period, and just being a role model. I mean, us especially being in the black community, we should respect LeBron no matter if he didn't win more rings than Jordan.
Yeah,
even if his record is 4-6 in the finals,
it is.
We should respect LeBron, especially
to the utmost.
To the utmost, especially with all of us being black fathers.
Yeah.
Like we should want to model that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I done seen times where people say bad stuff about LeBron because he's at his kids' games.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
Like, bro, what?
Ain't he supposed to be?
Because he at his kids' game.
Yeah.
He was standing on the sideline. I was like, bro, like.
I do that. And just, the kids I work with, I go watch the games. I mean, and they ain't my children.
For him being a supporting father, he get criticism for that.
Man, he get criticism for anything.
For
like that man could just be eating ice cream, man.
I seen it.
Why are you eating ice cream?
He was eating some healthy snacks on the sideline one time. That was a whole time.
I done heard somebody say one time, and this is crazy. Man, I don't like tacos because of LeBron's Taco Tuesdays.
What? See,
trolling.
Man, y'all doing too much. Like
trolling.
Like, okay, if you hate this man,
if
you hate this man in the spirit of competition, that's cool,
right?
And I'm not saying hate is cool, whatever.
You know what I mean? Like competition, like because Kobe was an enemy of mine for years because of Dwayne Wade. But that's all sport related.
It's sport related. Yeah. But when you take it outside of sports,
like,
okay,
on,
now
man.
You as a fan or a person who's hating on this, you got a serious problem, bro.
Yeah.
Serious mental health problem.
And this is like also
check yourself.
This is also history because the last time that the sports world has seen this was Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is actually like
that's true
sports history.
And this has never been done in the NFL, right?
No, I ain't never been done in the
So
NFL.
this is the second time we've ever seen this.
So we've been in Major League Baseball and the NBA.
And it just happened to be black men.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know how deep that is, bro?
Oh, yeah.
And I always said, because y'all already know how I feel about Jordan on the court. But I always have said off the court, LeBron James is the GOAT. Because off the court, he has moved things. He has made things happen that we have never seen and probably never will see. And I mean, from him being, as we know, a faithful husband, like you said, as much as we know, as you said, an active father.
Yeah.
Sending kids to school.
He's built a school. You know what I'm saying? He's giving back to his community beyond what we probably even know. And like I said, the business moves he's made, like I said, to have this, people look at it as nepotism and him, making things work for him. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was a business decision too. Because just imagine what this does for the Lakers organization. Who ain't about to be going to watch them play now?
Yeah,
exactly.
So who ain't about to be buying up them jerseys?
And the crazy thing about it, when we're talking about, just the sports entertainment world, so Deion Sanders, right?
Another one.
He coaching his sons.
His boy.
His sons. Yeah.
That's
dope.
Yeah.
Well, boys. Yeah.
I mean,
that's what you want. But they still got to put in the work. Because a lot of people got to understand, Bronny still got to make the team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just because you get drafted, that's just the beginning.
Nothing. He might, like you said the other day on the phone, he might spend a year in the
D-League, man. He might not even,
Because Shaq's son go? He ain't never.
Him and Scottie Pippen's son.
Yeah, so
Shaq's son disappointed.
It just starts there.
But anyway, that's a whole nother
I'm ready for Bronny to get some shoes. That's going to be crazy.
And you know, it's crazy when we speaking on it, like especially like the hate on Bronny, because it's like people could take a simple picture like LeBron James' son sitting courtside wearing Jordans. Everybody likes Jordans. Who don't wear Jordans?
Yeah, bro,
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Who don't wear Jordans, bro? Like, come on, man.
That's a shoe that's just gonna
LeBron
be
James wear Jordans.
forever, bro.
Yeah, LeBron,
I mean-
like they act like LeBron didn't look up to Jordan or something. But I mean, look, they talk about Jordan symbol on the jersey that LeBron wearing. They be like, see, now who really the GOAT?
I mean, but since we talking about
Now, like I said,
you
on
feel
court,
me?
on court, it ain't
you
no
feel
debate.
me? Now, off court is LeBron.
Off court is LeBron.
On court,
I mean, I respect what Jordan has done. You know, he bought his own team and all that. It didn't go all that smoothly, but he still did it.
right.
But it's like when it
All the other stuff, LeBron. Like,
when it come to accolades, man, sometimes it really just depends who you are if the accolades really mean anything. And
right?
Just hear me out.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to Jordan, accolades matter, right? But just hear me out.
Okay.
When you get accolades, it depends how you get those accolades,
Okay.
whether they matter or not. Okay, so why don't people consider Bill Russell over Jordan then if accolades really matter?
Man, he was
I'll tell you what.
playing
If
with people-
accolades really matter, why isn't Bill
What
Russell
else has
classified?
Bill Russell
That's
done?
why I said the accolades depends on how you achieve those accolades. That's why I said that.
No, I'm just saying, you take out 11 championships, what else goes on his resume? If we talking about accolades.
I ain't gonna lie though, kind of like civil rights type.
We said
like, that's
accolades.
Bill,
We
though.
said we ain't talking about off the court. Because if that's the case, we got to talk about
on
Kareem too.
court. I mean,
We said on court now. Take away them rings. What else has Bill Russell done compared to Jordan? Even LeBron. What else has he done compared to LeBron? How many MVPs Bill Russell got compared to these other people? Because if we talking about accolades, he got some teammates that had 10 rings too that y'all can't even name right now.
Okay, I don't think
So
I think
if
of
it-
Bob Cousy.
It's just about 11 rings. You know what I'm saying?
The reason why I mentioned that because, and we about to end this show on out. It's because like when people mention GOAT talk, they just mention rings. Always rings come into the factor.
I mean,
always.
that's the first
I
thing
don't
they
think
lead
so.
with. But the
Yeah.
stat sheet, as far as like accolades, at the end of the year,
Yeah.
at the end of every year,
Yeah.
who was the best?
You want to know why I feel like they always lead with that? It's because Jordan literally is seen as the reason why they got 6 rings. He got 6 final MVPs.
That's facts.
Like, I feel, because like I said, Robert Horry got 7, but ain't nobody putting him in no GOAT conversation
Sure
because
ain't.
he is a teammate. Jordan was a leader in every sense of the word, and it was proven when
That
he
guy.
left and they lost in the second round, and in the next season couldn't even make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why they always do that, because you think about it, 6 rings in 1 decade,
That's
and the
crazy.
only time you didn't win is when you retired. That's crazy. Now, like I said, Bill did it too, but everybody always gonna talk about competition.
So before
You know
we
what I'm
before we
saying?
end this
So-
before we end this show out, okay. So if Tim Duncan,
Mm-hmm. Here another one.
he 5-1 in the NBA Finals,
Mhm.
just say
Should have been 6-0.
just say he beat LeBron the second time he faced against LeBron, he'll be 6-0 in the NBA Finals.
Yep.
Would he be considered equivalent to Jordan?
Not skill wise, and
Not skill wise, but I'll have to put him right there. Though.
he would probably be more in the top 5 conversation.
5-1
But I
though.
don't know. I don't think the 6 rings would have changed
That's
anything.
because Tim Duncan don't get talked about a lot.
I don't think the 6 rings
you
would have
got a
changed
point there.
anything. I don't think it would
6-0
have changed
though?
it because
I don't know.
you think about Tim from a statistical standpoint and impact standpoint. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think it's on the
It's
same level.
different, but
Yeah, I don't think it's on the same level.
But
He
here's
in
the
top
thing.
10 though.
Here's the
It's
thing,
because
though.
he's Mr. Fundamental
top
and he's
10.
boring. That's all that is.
That's true. Good
Tim,
point.
how many
But
60-point
here's the
games
thing,
Tim got, man?
Here's the thing, though. At the end of the day, this is a business, right?
Yeah.
And we all about winning championships.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I don't care. Boy, I'm glad we don't cuss no more. But I don't care but I don't care if you had these many accolades, just like in the case of LeBron. You got all these accolades.
Yeah, he got many.
But you 4-6 in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
But Timmy, he might not. Well, we know he didn't have half as many accolades as LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
But he's 5-1.
Yes.
At the end of the day, he stayed with one team just like Jordan did.
And he's the reason why they were 5-1. Because you got to think about it.
Well,
just like Kobe, a lot of accolades.
Well, that's debatable too about Tim, because he had some great. I mean, he ain't win all them final MVPs.
Of course not.
That's all I'm saying. Ginobili.
I'm saying you can put him in the conversation. I ain't saying.
Yeah, that's why I say top 10.
No, I'm sorry. Nobody's Jordan.
He's definitely top 10.
Nobody's Jordan.
In the conversation of top 3, I just don't feel like, if we talk about eye test, accolades, impact, I just feel like with Tim, for me, I feel like it was more team than him, because I just feel like he had so many other great players around. Not saying that they wouldn't have been the same without him.
Even with Jordan, it was more team too. It was team.
Outside of Scottie Pippen, and then later, Dennis Rodman. Who else?
Say this for another segment, fellas.
Yeah, cause we gonna go all night.
Who else?
Look, we got to keep room for our sponsors. Hey, sponsors.
Yeah, we love y'all for real. This is great.
Take us out, man.
This was great.
Hey, you take us out, man. You the one that always take us out.
That's facts. I forgot. Yeah. Hey, man, like I said, follow us on Facebook at A Bootleg Brand, Instagram, Thread, and TikTok at A Bootleg Brand 22, and X at Podcast Bootleg 1. You already know what time it is. Ice, water, Jal, TJJ Rice. We in the building. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
Hey, run for your life.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, man. This is a Bootleg Brand show, and we are out.
I want all of them, open their one.